So here I am with Matthew Ashford and Melissa Reeves. It's like a dream come true interview for me because ever since 2010, I told him this last night that I was a Jack and Jennifer fan. It was my goal to be doing this right now.
That's awesome.
And then when the elevator crashed, I thought this wouldn't happen. So, and here we are, a miracle with Jack back and me doing my interview, and there you go. This is so exciting.
No elevator, we're taking the stairs from here on.
right.
Yeah.
I am taking the stairs for the rest of.
That's
So
right.
you know it must be exciting with this episode that just happened. Jack turns over the hourglass, and you're in the coma, and you're ushering in the storyline never done on daytime before. I mean, what's the experience?
Oh my goodness. I mean, I think it was exciting for the whole cast because we all knew it was coming up. So we were all kind of prepping for what was ahead. Since we started filming it from the first day, we've just all been so excited and sort of waiting for our scripts for everything to unfold. And it's been incredibly fun.
It's what's the fact that hair, makeup, wardrobe, they all had such a stake in this, getting it just right. And every moment they had to watch Missy, watch me, watch everybody else and say, is this moment before, after that, this, that. And they've been doing it so well for so long. And we were going at such a pace that every scene that got to the screen, got produced, what you saw everyone's work. And that to me is very exciting because everyone has a stake in this. Everyone, they couldn't do it. We couldn't do it without all of those people, and they've just done amazing work.
To keep track of it all.
Yeah.
It's kind of also a little other miraculous thing to this is that you were planning to move to the Berkshires, right? Or you did move to the Berkshires.
Move to the Berkshires, yes.
And then you got the offer to come back as Jack, and you moved back, right?
Well, I commuted because Missy was commuting, and I was like, well, if Missy can commute, Cassie was commuting,
and Greg
and
Vaughn,
and
a
Greg,
couple of us
I
were
mean,
kinda
a number of
commuting
people
a
like
little
saying,
bit.
well, let's just see how this goes, and it's kind of really wonderful to be in another part of the country. Although it was a great experience for me, I was away from the kids too much, and Lana and they couldn't. She was teaching and having those little kids at the same time, and so I was having a great time because I come in and I needed that time to learn those lines. Because Missy's saying we really have to come in knowing our lines, and you got to know.
And you get one take.
Yeah, so I spent a lot of time.
Plus, you had so much, Matt, when you first came back. I mean, he had.
And
Monologue, another monologue.
Well, well, so did you though. I was saying this, but we had to.
You had a ton.
But you could have 1, 2, 3, 4 shows, 5 shows, 6 shows, 7 shows, and 9 shows in a week or 10 shows, and like nothing ever before. And that's just the pace of the show now.
Was it a challenge for you? Coming back as Jack, no memory of anyone. Did you just sort of have to approach it as a totally different character, sort of for you as an actor?
It was actually the best because it allowed me to see everyone as a person. It wasn't about me.
You made
it was about.
a good point though, because you said that everything you found out, you had to trust Eve because she was kind of telling you.
I came to that point and realized that everything. I mean, I was seeing who's this person.
I thought that was so clever. Yeah.
And it said, but she is everything, and all of her answers are very simple, very direct. Everything that was coming from Missy was a question, but there was all this other energy that I had no idea what to do with, and it was it was disturbing and upsetting, and I had no place to go with it.
So you had to define yourself from what everybody was telling you.
Yeah, I was who you tell me to be, and Cassie's, Eve's explanation of things were so simple and clear, and it was the easiest answer. It eventually created so much unhappiness.
Jack and Jennifer is considered the big super couple, but did you think that Jack did have some sort of love for Eve, or was it just all illusion?
I think he had and has a love for Eve. I just think as you get older, you start to realize that people have meaning in your life, and you can love people. But she and I think what was so sad was that she could not let go of these darker impulses to kind of destroy everything. I think he was even saying, wait a minute, but I'm right here. And he just didn't understand, almost like a child saying he hasn't put it together yet. Why do you have to do this? Why do you have to hate? And she's like the scorpion, and I'm like the little frog trying to get across the river, and she just keeps stinging me in the neck. It's my nature. And it was wonderful, but she never backed off. And then Missy was like right behind. Jennifer's just going.
And telling him totally different things.
But she said, I'm right here. I'm right here. And I started realizing, wait a minute, there's something, this is different. This is different from that. So I was able to discover all that.
It was fun. So fun.
I just wanted to ask, and this is kind of changing the subject. I love on the Days app your little auditions that you do, like Dr. Rolf and Susan Banks. And
Oh, yeah.
do they just like take you aside and say, "Hey,
Yeah.
Matt, do this impression"? You don't have any chance to like look at that thing in the videos.
no.
He doesn't need to prepare.
Well, yes, but there are some characters I said I wouldn't know what to do with. I mean, I mean,
You're good
some.
at
Well, I mean, some of them. You know, there are some people in the show. You said, I don't want to
I
take a
don't wanna
swing.
try
I don't want.
that.
No, no, no. I don't want to
Maybe I
take a
don't wanna
swing.
imitate
I
that
don't take a
person.
swing at that. But I've watched other people do that.
Yeah.
And that, I mean, it is fun. But you realize, and Dr. Rolf, I mean, he's so fun because he knows he's a big old theatrical. And Susan Banks she's a play and a play and a play. So those are easy. There's some
fun to do.
other people are doing some, you're gonna sit there. How are you gonna be Victor Kiriakis? How are you gonna be Sammy?
You know, Brian DiTillo is
Well,
the master.
yeah,
I
Brian-
mean, he can do everybody.
I really think
It's phenomenal.
Brian and Eric Martzoff.
Oh, Martov, yeah, he can imitate everybody.
Yeah.
They're the other ones that like do all the auditions all the time.
But their ears,
so
they're really good.
good.
It's mannerisms.
Yeah.
You got to get the mannerisms, and you
Yes.
gotta, and then fill it all in. So,
Yeah, they're super good at that.
and you don't want to. It's not like I want to make fun, but you want to like, how can I honor what this person is, their essence to me. So it's not just aping, but just trying to do that. That's a challenge.
Yeah.
And we all can do it. You can do it.
I can't do it.
Yes, you could. Yes, you could. Yes, you could.
It's so great to see like Jack and Jennifer in the forefront again against all odds. What do you think it is that the fans love about this couple that have kept this couple alive for, and together despite everything?
I think it's their support of us. I don't even know if it's anything we did. We just love working together, but I just think everyone has been so kind to stay with us and stick through the hard times. And, it takes our audience to really hold us up, and they really have all these years. I mean, think about
What's
all
kind
the years.
also these two. Well, I like to say in a way, never give up.
Yeah.
Can do really foolish things, and yet underneath. And Missy brings this back again and again. Is that the Horton family, what Tom and Alice represent, is it wasn't just about donuts. It's about some kind of loving belief in life. And Missy's able to do that, so I think that's what we try to bring that, again and again and again.
Well, it was wonderful interviewing you guys, and I'm looking forward to seeing what happens a year ahead of time. What the heck happens?
Oh yes,
It's very exciting.
every day, every day.
Awesome, looking forward to it.